It's your boy Snake Eye, Bomb First TV checking in, man. Salute to the military, and thank you for rocking with a real when you tune in to Bomb First TV. I'm your host, Snake Eye, your favorite blogger's blogger. And over here, man, we dropped them bombs on that like button before the video even start. Man, let's get into it. We got some sad news coming out of South Carolina, and y'all drop comments at the end of this video and let me know what y'all think really happened. 20-month-old twins die after being left in a car for more than 9 hours. Bomb first. Let's get into it. The two boys are believed to have been left in their car seats in their parents' SUV for 9.5 hours, according to the local coroner. Two young children died after being left in a hot car for an entire day, according to the Richland County, South Carolina coroner's office. The local coroner, Nadia Rutherford, confirmed that the 20-month-old twin boys likely died from hypothermia, which is when body temperatures are extremely elevated. Man, this just gets sad, man. She added that the coroner's office is waiting on a toxicology report, Bond first, which can take several weeks before they can declare an official cause of death. The twins were identified as Bryson and Braden McDaniel. And in the press last week, Rutherford said the two boys were discovered by one of their parents at the daycare center where they were enrolled. They was enrolled at the Sunshine House in Columbia, man, Richland County, South Carolina, and it's just a sad story. The two are believed to have been left inside their parents' small SUV in rear-facing child seats for 9.5 hours. Rutherford added the car had not been in the daycare parking lot all day, which would have been something staff noted. She said that they did not believe the daycare center was responsible for the boys' death in any way. The vehicle came to the facility around 5:30 p.m. and EMS was dispatched at 17:40, which is 5:40 p.m., she explained. And they showed a black SUV being towed away from the scene, according to NBC affiliate WIS footage. Both parents were very distraught, Rutherford said during the press conference. We can't speak to how or why the children were left in the vehicle for so long. And again, that's why I started. If this was an unfortunate accident, we pray for the family and can find peace. But if it's a criminal act, we will seek justice for these babies, she said. They didn't. This didn't happen suddenly, Bomb first, and I think that that's the part that's most upsetting. She said is that the children may have suffered some, and that's the part that breaks your heart. The Richland County Sheriff's Office confirmed that there have been no arrests made in the case, and the investigation is still ongoing. The parents have not been publicly identified by law enforcement. Rutherford told the news that she hopes other parents will be vigilant about checking the back seat to avoid similar fates. We hope that this is an example for parents to just pay attention when they get out of the car to make sure that they actually drop off their kids. Now, this is just a crazy story. I can't fathom having children in the back seat, twins, two children and two kids in the back seat and not noticing that you did not drop them off. Now they're saying that upon further research that the parent thought that he dropped them off, and which he didn't. He went on to work with the kids in the back seat and worked all day long, came back to the Sunshine House to pick them up, and they was like, there's no kids, no kids here. What are you talking about? You go back and look in the back seat, and they're deceased. Bomb first. That's the story that I'm getting. Like I said, this is just so confusing and mind-boggling that you can leave twins in the back seat of your truck or your SUV and not notice that you did not drop them off. Now they're saying that the father normally don't drop the kids off, which to me that is such no excuse. Especially if you don't normally drop them off, then you should. Oh man, I got the kids today. That's something I don't normally do. You should really be on that. Like I need to drop them off. How do you pull up to the daycare, the Sunshine House, and then forget to drop them off? What did you do when you pulled up? To me, this just sounds like something fishy. I don't know if it's foul play or not. That's yet to be determined, Bomb first. But can you explain to me how can you go to the daycare? I don't know what he went in, didn't go in, or what. We don't know, but it's yet to be determined. But you go to the daycare and then you all of a sudden just go to work, or either you just go straight to work and just forgot to drop them off, didn't even go to the daycare, and then I think that's what happened. He went straight to work, didn't drop them off, because he don't normally do this, bond first, and he went on to work for 9.5 hours, get back to the daycare and realize that he didn't drop him off, and they're in the back seat and been in the back seat for 9.5 hours in this scorching heat, bomb first. I don't understand how you could do that. How, if that's your work truck, I mean, your SUV, you don't even look back to see two car seats in the back, even in your rear view mirror, you ought to have it where you can at least see some of the car seats. Um, in your view when you're trying to look and get over in traffic or go to the next lane. So I don't understand, Bond First, how this can really happen and say like I really forgot. Like you got to be on a whole nother wave. You know what I'm saying, to have your twin boys 20 months and in the back seat and don't pay attention to you did not drop them off. You went straight to work and didn't drop them off, Bond First. And then you go to the daycare. You ain't noticed that when you got in the truck, oh man, the car seat's in there. Man, I didn't drop the kids off, and you should have noticed then, but you had to go to the daycare and then realize and have them to tell you, the staff tell you, no, you didn't, nobody dropped the kids off, and you realize they've been in the SUV for 9.5 hours. This, I just can't. I mean, I'm not saying that it ain't an accident, Bond First, but this just don't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? You let me know in the comments, do this rock with you? Because it just don't make no sense how a parent, even if it's not your job, or I ain't gonna say not your job because it's your kids, but even if you don't normally drop the kids off, how you can go straight to work and don't drop them off and don't even think about looking in the back seat or none doing your day at work saying, man, did I drop the kids off? And that was even an inkling of a thought, Bomb First. You should have ran out to the SUV and checked to see if you in fact did, but you didn't think about that all day long. Get back to the Sunshine House where you realize that you didn't drop them off, and then that they've been deceased in the back seat all these hours, 9.5 hours in a hot car. I mean, that just don't make sense to me, Bond First. You let me know if you think that just it can happen. Like, I mean, I just want to know, Bond First. And y'all let me know y'all rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? And just tell me, yeah, that can happen. You can have your mind somewhere else, but I just don't see how you can have two kids in the back seat. I don't care if it was rear facing car seats, Bond First, or forward facing car seats. Either way, them kids in that back seat. So I don't know. They said they were loving parents. They didn't see no foul play, no bruises. They, was well-to-do parents. They was taking care of the kids. I don't know, Bond First. It just don't seem accurate that you can do that. But y'all drop comments and let me know. Do y'all think that y'all can have twins even though they're in rear facing car seats, even though you don't take them to daycare normally? Do you think that you can go straight to work, forget that they're in the SUV, work all day long, don't think about them? These 20-month-old, these your pride and joy, Bond First. So you think you can do that and then get back to the daycare and then realize that you didn't drop them off? You let me know, Bond First. Man, this is your boy Snake Eye, man. We're going to start doing these crimes more. Man, I think this is a crime, but I don't want to say they could have accidentally, mistakenly, and just be a tragic accident, Bond First. But y'all let me know what y'all determine it to be after hearing this story, man. This has been your boy Snake Eye. This is Bond First TV, man. Make sure you drop them bombs on that like button, man, and drop a comment and let me know what you think, because I want to know, man. Do you think that's possible for you to do? To have your children in the back seat, rear facing car seats, work 9.5 hours, go back to the daycare and realize you never went to the daycare or you never dropped them off? I don't know, Bond First. Man, a bomb ain't been dropped. Go!